Neighbors in a Quincy community say unannounced power outages are creating a serious safety concern. I'm Tatiana Purefoy, your Gadsden County neighborhood reporter, and they tell me when the power goes out without any warning, it leaves some of the most vulnerable people in the community at risk. People who live in this Quincy community say losing power has become a frequent issue, and they're often caught off guard when it happens. Several neighbors say outages tend to occur overnight with no alerts or communication from the utility department before or during the shutdown.
I used to use the CPAP machine, and I don't use it no more, but I used to use the CPAP machine, which runs by electricity. And like I said, it's a lot of elderly around here, and they don't know what's going on. Nobody gives no explanation of nothing, what happened.
The lack of notice is especially alarming for senior residents who rely on medical devices like oxygen and dialysis machines to stay alive. One recent outage lasted several hours from the early morning hours until after sunrise during that long week of cold, leaving residents without power and without answers.
I mean, sometimes we'll sit in they'll be off so long, we'll sit in our cars just for the heat. And then we say, the lights, we'll leave something on. Oh, the lights is back on.
The utility director says most recent outages have been linked to weather conditions and wildlife interfering with power lines. He also says crews are available around the clock and residents can report problems through an after-hour phone line.
After hours, you call the after-hours number, and that gets right into the notifying the lineman that there's a power outage. We review the power outages that we see every night. We take a look at them and see what the causes are, see if there's something that we can go and fix and everything. And so, if we would have solved something like an overload issue, that's something we would have addressed pretty quickly.
Despite that, neighbors say they want a more proactive approach, including advance notifications when possible to help protect those who depend on electricity the most. They say something like this could save someone's life in their neighborhood. Neighbors say the real danger comes from losing power without any warning. Until there is a reliable way to notify residents about outages, they say people who depend on life-saving medical devices remain at risk. In Gadsden County, Tatiana Purefoy, ABC 27.